What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of New Parents in Training. So today, my wife insists on building a bookshelf for the baby. Here's the baby. So she got two bookshelves from IKEA. One is for the floor, the other one is kind of hang on the wall. So today I'm gonna build them both and set them up. So follow along. Alright, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Alright, first thing first, let's open up the floor bookshelf first. I think this is the easier one to build, just because I don't have to drill or anything. Alright, so this looks simple enough. They have the instruction. Usually you just follow that and it should be A-okay. Okay, so the bookshelf is finished, and this is by far one of the easiest one I have built so far from IKEA. It's very simple. This is very simple. You don't need any special tools. All the stuff that has been provided when you purchase the product itself. Once you put it on, the only thing that you need to be careful of is the bottom floor board. The color needs to face up, and just be careful of that. Otherwise, you might have to disassemble it and then redo it again, because there is two color sides. Anyway, so let's move on to the one that I have to hang on the wall. Okay, so this bookshelf is finished as well. It's quite straightforward. Everything is very simple. Now the only thing you need to watch out for is this bar here. When you screw it in, make sure that you don't tighten up too much. You have to put both of them in there first before you tighten it up. Otherwise, it might be kind of hard to align. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's quite simple. If you don't want to put on the top of the wall, then you can just leave it as it is. But if you do, then you have to use a drill now, a stud finder, to drill some holes on the wall to place this. The screw that they recommend is something that's flat on top. So just make sure that you get something that's flat and will just sit flush with the shelf. We did get some screws from IKEA, but you can get it from Home Depot or any hardware store that you can find. Anyway, let me go find some place for us to place this and then drill some holes. You know the background noise? My kid is actually playing on the floor right now. Okay, so now that we have finished with the bookshelf, we need to put it onto the wall. You can do it two ways. Either you go find the studs in the back where the solid wood is, and then you drill holes to the solid wood. That way the shelf will be very sturdy. So in order for you to find where the solid wood is, you need to have on the stud finder. So I'll show you real quick how to use it. It's very simple. So basically, you just hit right here, you turn it on. Now it's calibrated, and you just move either left or right until you start seeing the light go red. That's where the solid wood starts, and you continue to move on till the light went off. And then you move back a little bit to find where the end point is. I already make the marking on the wall here. And so this is one way to go about with it. Another way is to, if you don't have the stud finder and you just can't wait to go buy one, what you can do is you get one of this anchor, a nail anchor to the wall. So that way you can just drill through the drywall and pull on this. At least will provide you with some strength to hold the bookshelf. Otherwise, it might not last that long onto the wall. Another thing you wanted to watch out for is if you decide to drill through the solid wood, make sure you have enough space for the holes here. So the shelf already have pre-drilled holes on either side. So there's one and there's two. Now, the problem with my wall, like everyone is going to be different. You need to kind of measure twice, drill once, right? So for me, these two holes are actually too wide. It's go beyond where my solid wood is going to be. So what we have decided to do is to drill two other holes that's more closer to each other. So that way it will fit right in between where the solid wood is. So that way, at least this is going to be very sturdy. Now, aside from making the marking onto the wall, you have to make sure that you have some kind of leveler to level. So that way you won't have a crooked or tilted bookshelf, right? So anyway, just make sure that you measure twice and drill once. Alright, so the installation is finally over. So we actually bought 3 shelves, as you can see here. What I ended up doing is, as you can see, I didn't use the original hole that was pre-drilled. I have to drill 1 and 2. So this will actually go into my solid wood in the back. So what I have found is it's easier if you decide to drill new holes to take out this bar. Once you take this out, it's much easier for you to drill behind it or even screw on the screws. So just keep that in mind. Install the bar last if you decide to put it on the wall. So here it is. It's very simple, and you just have to measure a lot. So yeah, that's what I end up doing. I have a reference point, which is to the corner here. So from here to here is about 10 inches as well. So that was my reference point. So I need to align every single one of them that's separate from the corner about 10 inches. And so this is the finished product. Well, if you have any questions, comment down below. Until next time, bye.